Halløjsa alle sammen, Dunkeren her. Hello everyone. So in today's video we will be looking at some rum. And I first want to say just a little apology for not making videos these past couple of days or maybe even weeks. It's been some time now and I've just been busy with work and family and other stuff. So yeah, that's it. Today we're going to be looking at the rum Zacapa 23-year-old rum. In Denmark, this is one of the most popular rums ever, or at least right now. It's very popular and a lot of people really like this. When I researched the rum, and as you know, I always research the distillery and the rum and the history behind it, but I never look into the taste and what other people think about the rum. But as I could research, it seems like it's one of the most well-known and most popular rum is in the world. The rum Zacapa 23-year-old is 40% alcohol, and it costs around 550 Danish crowns for a liter. That is around 55 English pounds, maybe 60 or 65 American dollars, something like that. And as I said, it's 40% alcohol, so it's not very strong. It should not be anyway. This is a sugar cane rum, and it's made with first use. I don't know how they press out the juice from the sugar cane, and this is a first squeeze or first used sugarcane, so-called virgin sugarcane honey that's used for this, which probably will do something about the taste. I don't know. I've tasted this a couple of times, and if I remember correctly, to me it's not as good as, well, people say it is, but might be different today. It's a Solero system rum, which means that they use that system where they have layers of barrels where it translates down to the bottom one and they pull out the rum. This is a 23-year-old, at least it's say, but that's only the oldest. There's all the way down to 6-year-old rum in this blend. So just because it says 23-year-old doesn't mean that the actual 100% of the content is actually 23 years old. It's all the way down to 6-year-old. So unfortunately it is artificially colored, and unfortunately it is chill filtered. So that's not good. And as you can see, it's really dark. It might actually be the darkest rum or whiskey that I've had on this channel. So yeah. I know a lot of people that love this rum, and as I said, it's really, really popular, and people really, really like it. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it as well. There's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. If you think something else, that's just fine. Now let's open it and look at this. Well, it's a beautiful rum, and the bottle when you buy it is also very, very beautiful. So in that regard, it's really, yeah, it's good. It's good. But the most important thing is, of course, the taste and the nose. I think I've got to say that it's from Guatemala, and what I've could research it's kept very high up in the mountains, and that means that the weather is a little colder, so that does something for the aging, about the aging. I think it, well, yeah. But let's open it and taste it. If you saw my last video where I was preparing to have my dad and brother-in-law over for our own little lunch and whiskey and rum tasting, it was a very good day. Really very, very good day. We had a lot of fun and listened to some old music and just had a lot of rum and whiskey. We didn't drink everything that I have, so there's still some small bottles, and I've already started collecting new smaller bottles to invite other people over for a whiskey and rum taste. Um, there's a lot of legs on this rum. Yeah. Fruity. There's fruit, banana, I think. Yeah. And banana is, but also other fruits, but banana is really obvious. There's also a little bit of spice and some oak, actually, which is a good sign for me because I like that. There's a lot of sweetness in the nose, really a lot of sweetness. But even though it's only 40% ABV, the alcohol actually shines through a little bit. So that might mean that there's some warmth. It also might mean that there's the spices, a little bit of spice and a little bit of oak, which tells me that it has aged in those oak barrels, but because there is some because the alcohol shines through a little bit, it tells me that maybe a bigger amount of this rum is young than the other way around. Because if it was only 23-year-old, I think it would have been more oaky and more spiciness and less alcohol. So banana, fruit, vanilla, and sweetness, a lot of sweetness, a little bit of oak and a little bit of spiciness, and some alcohol comes through also. So that's it. Skål. Cheers. So the when you have when it's in your mouth, for me, there's almost no taste, just a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of oakiness, and a little bit of spiciness. But the alcohol is there, so there's some sharpness on your tongue. For me, it's on the sides of the tongue, and that's it. But then when you swallow it, there's a lot of sweetness. It's so sweet. Um, Vanilla and honey, and still a little bit of fruit and a little bit of the banana is not as obvious and as out there as it wasn't in the nose, but it's there, and a little bit, only a little bit of spiciness, but so sweet, so sweet, and a little bit of warmth. So it's a little weird that when it's this mild alcohol wise, it's only 40%, but it's still not dominant, but it's still very obvious that the alcohol shines through. So I think a bigger percentage of this rum is young compared to the old. So I think there's going to be more rum in this bottle under 10 years old than above. But that's just what my taste buds and my nose says. Of course, less alcohol the second time around, a lot more fruity and sweetness. Almost no oak or no spiciness. Now the palate actually have some some spiciness and some oakiness and a little bit of fruit, and then the finish is so sweet, so sweet, but also with a bit of warmth. So the second taste is a lot better than the first because it's not as one-dimensional as I feel like it was the first time I tasted it. So it is a what would you say? It is a pretty good rum in my opinion, and but I would always buy the Plantation because that's the same price, almost a little bit more expensive. I would always buy the Plantation XO instead of this because that is much more me, and the Dictator is still my favorite rum. So where should I put this? Because it's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's kind of in the middle. But there's too much sweetness for me, and I don't mind if it has a kick, if it has an alcohol kick, but it was like when the alcohol was there was nothing else. Not the alcohol was that strong, but that was just all that was there. So 6.5, I think, maybe 7. $6.5 for me for the Zacapa 23-year-old rum. That's it. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. That's fine too. Please comment, ask questions, come up with ideas for me and for my videos. I respond to all comments, and it really means a lot to me if you take the time to just write a little comment, ask me anything, ideas. Yeah, means a lot. If you want to see more videos like this and all the other stuff that I have going on here, please subscribe and hit that bell button to make sure you don't miss out on any videos. I've recently made a couple of playlists so that you can sort of follow the type of videos that you want to follow, that you don't have to watch all of them, that there's a playlist for whiskey, there's one for rum, there's one for beer, then there's one for my PlayStation stuff, and then there's one for random. And I don't put all my videos into playlists, so some videos will just be on my channel and the rest of them will be divided into these playlists. So yeah, if you want to, please share this video with friends. The link to this video on your Facebook, in a chat, on your Twitter, whatever. Please do share this video. Share the link to this video, and please, that would really mean a lot to me if you go check out my Instagram account, it's @stungun_. Check out the small video clips and pictures there. There's a lot of different stuff there as well, and give me a follow if you like what you see. So yeah, all the support, all ideas, anything that you guys can give me, I would be very much happy and totally appreciate it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Next time I'm going to be doing a rum, I think tomorrow probably, or yeah, tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow, so look out for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.